So I'm Leah and I work with the Family Foundation, and we are a small charity that's based in South and West Wales. We provide services to help individuals, families, other local organisations and local businesses, and our aim is to help people to thrive, to get people who are struggling out of poverty by giving them what they need. So things like accredited training to help people back into employment, mums who are now returning to work after their children have gone to school, helping them access the skills they need to get gainful employment, supporting community organisations that needed to have some compliance forms of training like first aid, allergen awareness, health and safety, food hygiene training, so that they could run their events and engage with people again. So this funding has been really important in us being able to be very flexible in our delivery, to be able to provide training in this lovely hub, one-to-one, where required, to be able to help people in small groups, or to be able to go to their premises and provide them with what they need, which they can't access because of the rural location of many of these places. And by doing that, it's meant that we've actually had an avalanche of inquiries and requests for support that we've been able to facilitate across the 2 years and help hundreds of people. So this is Sharon from Pencader stores, and she's been in receipt of some of our services.
I did the food hygiene with Leah so that I can progress the shop a bit, and then I was introduced to a young lady who made these cakes. She was also trained by Leah, and also I've got 2 staff which they've progressed as well. They've got a level 2 certificate in food hygiene. Without that support, you know, I wouldn't be able to go to college because I'm in the shop all the time, full time, and it was only for
a day's
training, you know, so then I could return back to the shop. It was great.
We went and we leafleted door to door. We were very visual. We went out within the communities and went and put them through the doors and in letterboxes and notice boards and things, and encouraged people to come back out then once restrictions had lifted. And then we saw another group of people that came through who had different needs, because we were at a different point again in the landscape. And then from that, you know, in the last year, certainly in the last 6 months of 2022, we had the cost of living crisis, which has really affected everybody. And so again, we responded by developing a cost of living support scheme where we've actually been distributing warm packs to warm the human and to warm the home across these communities. And so far we've distributed 350, and there'll be more to come because we keep getting daily requests. But also just the information bilingually that we put out to households, telling them of the support schemes that are available, telling them little things that they can do to make changes in their home to save a little bit of money. And it shows because the response rate that we've got, I mean, it's been incredible. We have obviously targets as a charity to achieve, and we've actually more than doubled some of those. And that shows that there's a willingness to engage with the services that we've provided, and we hope to do that into the future. I mean, I can't tell you how much this support through the funding of the Brechfa community wind farm funding has done for a small organisation like ours. I mean, it's been incredible. I mean, we've been able to affect positive change in communities and know that we've made a difference. I personally had felt really overwhelmed by, you know, not just the fact that you cared enough to believe in the project that we wanted to run, but the fact that, you know, it's paid off dividends in the communities because it's really made a significant impact. I mean, I've seen a difference as the local project officer, talking to people saying, well, this is really good use of money. This is great. This is what we need. You know, we've helped youngsters get into jobs that have been unemployed for maybe 4 years. I've had mums set up a business from their kitchen table and are now supplying local shops with some of their goods. I've helped other organisations within the community to set up as community interest companies to provide more services to the local community. I mean, that's powerful. That's really powerful. So thank you for believing in us. Thank you for giving us this funding, because it really has. Your money has gone a long way. See you now. I'm off to deliver some warm packs.